Welcome to episode 507 of Fourth and Jawn. I'm Gail Saunders here with Tim Kincaid, and that's two rings, Timmy, if you didn't know.
Yes, sir.
But today's the cut down day. I know you nerds out there, you nerds all across the football globe who really care about this stuff. You were geeked. I was getting the texts from multiple Eagle fans out here talking about they cut Anais Smith. I just want to say y'all were killing me in the chat last night for even mentioning that Anais Smith would be on that chopping block, and he was. Not that I'm excited about that because I felt like he did make some plays, and a lot of these guys on this roster made some plays. At the end of the day, did they do enough to make the roster? I mean, I'm just giving a hat tip. I like to give the hat tips to the UDFAs out there all across the land. The Britton Coveys of the world, the guys that make the roster. Darius Cooper.
Yeah.
Darius Cooper is that guy this year for the Eagles. He had a tremendous camp, showed up, made plays. That's how you do it. And he is one of the dynamic out of 5 receivers on the Eagles rosters for now. I mean, if you look at the look at the graphics, your 2025 Eagles question mark. Because Howie's not done. Okay. He said in his presser, he's not done, not finished. Tim, I mean, what were your initial thoughts? Anything that like shocked you right away about the 53?
Off the rip, Trevor Keegan. Off the rip. He made the team. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Wasn't surprised about Darius Cooper. I mean, the third preseason, and he didn't play the second half. We already knew he already made the team. He attacks the ball. He's showing you he's explosive when he has the ball in his hands, and he acted like he belonged here. A little surprised a little bit about the Anais Smith, but just due to he had a touchdown like every time he played besides the last third game. But he couldn't stand out of the crowd. So kudos to him. Hopefully he lands on a practice squad.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I said last night on the show. I said him being on the practice squad, not if he gets cut, like bring him back to the practice squad. Right. Keep on developing him. There's nothing wrong with it. Greg Ward was how many times on the practice squad? It's not a bad thing. Still getting paid. Still getting checks. Don't have to
unsung hero
reroute your life. But my problem is not anyone not flashing out in terms of being a punt returner in the squad. Right. Like who that the position was wide open. I know we have Cooper DeJean and we have Jahan Dotson lined up at punt returner for now. But Darren G says, evening, gents. No real surprises at all, except who's going to do the long snapping. If you look at over the year, Rick Lovato would typically get cut. So we're in a state of wait and see. I think there's some moves that are still waiting to happen. So yeah. I'm still waiting to see. The Patrick Johnson, I thought he was steady Eddie, continuously flashed during preseason. I'd like to see him on the practice squad, but where does he stand with the Eagles? Because I thought he did enough to make the 53.
He did.
But again, if you're making a trade for someone,
yeah, I think that's the biggest question: is who are they making a trade for? Is it the young bull, light skinned cat from Miami, or is it somebody else from Jacksonville? And I ain't saying no names. I'm just gonna say those teams. But yeah, I totally get it, man. I just felt like he deserved a shot to like be on the squad for once. He's like that booty call. Hey, just one more time. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
One time for the one time.
Yeah, the one time for the one time. But I mean, he made a play every time that he touched the field. So I was just really kind of shocked that he was probably another one I was like, oh, okay, a little surprising, but you know, your boy Britton Covey's still a free agent.
So I'm still upset with the chat last night. Um,
Yeah, you're in your feels. You're in your feels, huh?
you're all looking at me sideways. I was speaking ill will of Anaya Smith. It was just is what it
Yeah.
is. I mean, like it's not even. I like the fact that he showed out and made some plays,
Mhm.
but I'm just saying in terms of who's stepping out and be that wide receiver 5, 6 that can actually give you some good
Yeah.
returns and
Yeah.
polished as semi-polished as a wide receiver.
Well, if as in a wide receiver in this day and age, you need to do more than what is expected from you. Like Johnny Wilson, he showed flashes in this preseason. Unfortunately, he got hurt. Um, and then when Ananias, he made a couple plays of flashing in the pan, but it was just like, all right, bro, like you just gonna run a slant, you're not gonna be able to line up against, you know, the third strings and second strings to be able to just run a slant and then you can take it to the crib. It was things that he needed to stand out, and unfortunately, it did not happen for him.
My
Definitely gotta
thing
say what's up
is,
to Bobby B. What's up, Robert? Big Robert.
um, I didn't think like I said I wanted to see a route over 20 yards from Anaya Smith in the last game,
Yeah.
and I got a drop ball that went through his hands. That was egregious. Again, not piling on. It just is what it is. Hoping he catches on. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out
Yeah.
to Dustin. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to George and Peasy. Shout out to Rack Shack in the building. Shout out to Darren G, Todd, Little G Griffith, and Robert B first in the chat today. Um, I mean, um, Philly Sports Pride says, "Let's effing go." Covey will be back. He was released by the Rams, and if that happens, y'all in trouble because y'all keep you keep on you keep on doubting the knowledge here. But shout out to D-Ray in the building. Um, Brendan with the go. Oh, with the Dallas sucks. I love that. This move, Marcus Epps. He my thing is, he, he was a steady Eddie. I'm not gonna say
He was.
he was a steady Eddie, right? But
Mhm.
did he make enough plays in terms of
He
you know?
wasn't a reliability.
Oh, he got paid
That's
though. He got he got
he,
he got
from
he
the
got a
Raiders.
paycheck. Yeah, he got a
Yeah,
paycheck.
he got a yeah.
Got a paycheck.
But he wasn't a liability. He was like he was somebody that like he did his job and it was okay, serviceable. Like, do you trust Tristan McCollum?
I mean, I trust the price. Well, the Eagles are looking to spend, or
Yeah.
where Marcus Epps is. I'm not sure where Marcus Epps is. What his price tag is. So it'll be interesting to see where we're at with that.
The other boy too, though, the Green Goblin. Green Goblin just got cut from the Texans.
That was short lived. He just got signed a couple weeks ago, right?
Well, yeah, he just got signed a couple weeks ago, and then on top of that, we gave away a safety to them for free. I
Yeah.
mean,
Kenyon Green cut.
yeah.
I still to this day, I still do the Jalen Mills.
Yeah, the Jalen Mills joint. Yeah.
I like to walk around this. It's just a stupid thing I do.
Yeah.
At the supermarket when I got my cart, I'm like, it's done.
You have amnesia when you forget something. You just go back to it and get it again.
Yeah, But the Jalen Mills shoulder shrug when I do something that really doesn't need to be hyped up, and I do it because you know Jalen Mills it'll be incomplete pass, 50 yards over his head, and he,
Mhm.
So if you're doing something for your wife that really doesn't need to be, you don't need to get props for doing that, but you do it anyway.
Right.
Give yourself a Jalen Mills shrug.
No doubt.
Just
Doubt.
saying. Um, David Pop says the fact that we are discussing who flashed at wide receiver 5 or 6 shows and that's one thing. The conversations that we're having these days are at who's backing up the right guard, who's going to be cornerback 2 or 3. We're talking about who's going to be our long snapper, which we know that'll work itself out. Other than that, it's at the beginning of the offseason. I said our conversations are going to be about wide receiver 4 and 5 again.
I
Here we
know.
are.
It's funny that that and then the numbers. Who's getting what number? I just want to see who they're going to put on the practice squad. That's like the main thing I want to see. I want to see if is it going to be McCord or is it going to be DTRL? Oh, DTR. I said DTRL like that. I have sneakers on mine. I'm sorry.
My new nickname is we're calling him CBR because his
CBR.
career needs CPR, DTR. And again,
it's all good. We could go.
He was on my target during draft season, as you all know that. But the DTR show did not get produced in Philly. But we'll see. Practice squad. I'm at it.
You know where I could see him going to the Raiders. He was a Chip Kelly. He was a Chip Kelly product.
Yeah,
I could see him going to the Raiders. You know what? We need to get another quarterback, just due to
another quarterback.
Yeah, another quarterback. Yeah, because that finger injury to Tanner McKee, that's a little worrisome.
I'm not worried about it.
A little worrisome. It is a little worrisome. You put all like I said, I'm not going to put it out there, but
how bad is it though? It's a thumb.
Is it throwing thumb? That's
throwing. Yes, it is.
Yeah. See, I feel like that's like one of those injuries that can linger longer than what you expect it. You know what I mean?
As long as
we got him, we got one.
As long as Jalen is rocking out fine,
right?
We're okay. All right, but that's again, we're talking about QB2 now.
Well, I mean, QB2 is always famous in
Philadelphia. Yeah. Eagle France dressing, per usual. But it is what it is. Shout out to Puga. He says I still see Howie trading for cornerback.
I think that's probably the biggest concern for me. That I'm not too sold on Adoree Jackson. No, respectfully, no disrespect. I'm not sold on him. I'm not
yet. Because you really haven't seen him in the game yet. This is factual. Preseason is preseason. I'm not when you got Jalen Carter in front of you, right, and Nolan Smith firing off the edge like a fastball, and the whole lineup together. What does that look like with Adoree? Because I'd like to see that. Before I judge.
Yeah, for sure. Before you judge, I get it. I think for me, the D line means everything, but the backup situation is a little worrisome. Keeping fresh bodies coming in and attacking the quarterback, a little worrisome there. I feel like we're a little light there. So yeah, I would like to see the finished product at 1, but Adoree Jackson he's still that guy that I'm a little concerned about.
84 starts, but you got to be concerned about the guy behind him.
I don't even know who's behind him. Is it Bennett or is it our guy Ringo?
But shout out to PZ. I've had this conversation multiple times right now. I still think Simmons is the perfect fit for the young bulls. You know how many times people are like, yo, Isaiah Simmons got cut, like he's still out there.
Something's not adding up about Bull, man. Something ain't adding up about Bull. Because this dude, think about it. The Cardinals took him over CeeDee Lamb. Think about that for a second. They took Isaiah Simmons over CD. So, there's something not clicking with him. I don't know.
What's not clicking?
I thought he played great with the Giants. I thought he played okay with the Giants.
Yeah. PC says CB2 is the biggest need. I think it's kind of like when you, not that I have kids, but I'm saying probably if you had kids and you put them on a bike and you let him ride down the street for the first time, you're
Yeah.
like, is he gonna stay up or is he gonna fall?
Right.
And you're watching, you're like, that's how I'm that's how
No,
I'm
no,
watching
no, no, no.
QB.
That's great analogy.
I'm like, you could do it,
Yeah.
maybe not.
And that's
You
how
know,
that's perfect. That's a perfect analogy. And that's how I feel about Adoree. Like Adoree has a lot of experience from Tennessee to the Giants, but like, why did he get released from the Giants? See, and oh, come on, Ramshack, come on, my
Rack
guy.
Shack, Adoree about to be the Bradbury. Come on. Like, can we let it?
Uh
Can we let it? Can we see it?
can we let it marinate for a little bit? Let's let it marinate for a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah, you know. I mean, Chris says who's out there on the 24-hour waiver clearance
Hold
right
on,
now? Cornerback, something broke.
hold up. Like like Byron Murphy? DK? Can you confirm that? Like the corner, Byron Murphy.
Vikings release Murphy.
Byron Murphy. Is he talking about Byron? If he's talking about Byron Murphy, I mean you can kick the tires on that one.
Mm,
That's kinfolk too.
is
That's
this
kinfolk.
breaking? Is this breaking news?
I'm it's kinfolk because it's kinfolk to me. That's my man.
That's your cousin?
Not my cousin, but I've known him
One
for
of
a long
one of
time.
those
And
black cousins that is not a
yeah, yeah,
cousin.
yeah, 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 yeah. We all,
That's not a
you
cousin.
know what I'm saying?
That's not a cousin.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, chill, chill.
I mean Byron. It can't be Byron Murphy.
I mean, he said Murphy. That's the only Murphy I know that's on there.
No, I didn't see anything about him being cut yet.
Yeah, me neither.
But like going to these cuts here. I mean, we can we got it at the bottom, but just going through it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still going through it mentally, but right now, as of right now, this is what the official initial 53-man roster. Quarterback is exactly how we had it last night in last night's pod. Sam
Right.
Howell, Tanner McKee, Jalen Hurts. Running backs, they have four. We had four last night. Saquon Barkley, AJ Dillon, Will Shipley, Ben Van Sumeren. I don't know why the beats keep saying cut AJ Dillon.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm
can we talk
still
about that for a second?
I don't get it, but go ahead. Talk about it.
Why didn't he show that he was capable of being reliable these past 3 games?
I saw I saw multiple jump cuts in
Yes.
practice too, as well,
Okay.
where I was like, yeah, still got that shifty feet, still got the size. I see him ran through a pile and hurt Jalen and Jordan Malata. So he's still moving
That's right.
pocket piles as well. So that's part of his game. But I'm good with it as long as he's still on there. Shout out to the Dillon family coming from my hometown. I'm rooting for you. Wide receivers 5. We had you guys forced me to put 6 on there. Forced me last night.
We forced you. How was that?
Last night we kept a nice in
I
last
know. I'm
week. So
saying. Oh, okay. All right.
so AJ Brown, Darius Cooper, Jahan Dotson, John Mechie, and Devontae Smith. The 1, 2, 3, 4 is pretty solid. Darius Cooper flashed, and now he's there for now. I still
Whoa.
love a 6 wide receiver. I'm
Hmm.
gonna.
What do you think about right there at 6? Who crossed me now?
I'm just trying to figure out who else is still available. You know,
Gotcha.
I'm still. I mean, I did the whole wide receiver waived search on Twitter today. Some names, you know.
Who jumps out to you?
I mean, Robert Woods is out there.
This is a guy that never wanted to come to Philadelphia. Had a few chances. Probably could have
Yeah.
won a ring. Could have won a ring.
Hunter Renfro is out there.
Oh, he just got cut by the Panthers, didn't he?
Not that. I mean, Trey Palmer from the Bucks.
Ooh, what? They cut him?
They cut him. He was
Oh,
waived.
he went off against us last year.
You know. Let's see. Who else out there? Terrell Owens' son got waived by the 49ers.
And
Tariq Owens.
so did Brendan Rice. He got cut today too.
Remember he dodged that interview?
Yeah, he did us kind of dirty. He did us dirty.
And
Shout out to those pops though. Pops was super cool though.
yo,
Pops was like, come
wait.
on.
How does the number one player in NFL remember Brent uh Jerry Rice was the number one player
Mm-hmm.
in NFL history, basically,
Yeah.
on that list. Take time to give you an opportunity for to give you a amazing message to your wife, big happy birthday.
Right.
He took the time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
His son.
Look right at us.
I'll never forget that. I I'll never forget that, buddy.
Yeah.
S- Dodge this for a Senior Bowl interview. That was a red flag for me. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Um, Nathaniel says, "Is Coop hurt? Will he play? Is Coop hurt?"
Cooper Jawn?
Mm.
Gabe Davis will be an interesting one, but I think he might have lost a step.
I would take Isaiah Simmons to practice squad ASAP.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And you could probably use Isaiah Simmons as an edge rush too.
Yeah. Shout out to Tommy. He says, coming from NC to the home opener. Can't wait to meet you guys. Love you. Appreciate you,
Hey,
Tommy. Appreciate you, man.
good to meet you.
That's what a tailgate is. It's an opportunity for us all to break bread and just enjoy our birds. I can assure you that the opening tailgate is going to be bananas. And I'm just giving you warning shots now that get to the stadium no less than 3 hours. You're cutting it. You're asking for it. 2 hours, you're gonna be stuck in traffic.
Yeah,
And you're gonna be looking at family members and you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna jump out of the car. You just waiting if I could just get out of the car because you're gonna be watching everyone tailgating while you're in stuck in traffic. Same. But going through that list again, tight ends. We had 3 yesterday. Grant Calcaterra, Dallas Goedert, Kylan Granson.
You're right. I want to give you your flowers.
Yeah, if you've been listening to the pod long enough, Kylan Granson was on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think they're gonna cut him with that $1 million cap hit, dead cap.
All right. So with this group, I feel like there's 4 tight ends because I'm going to put Van Sumeren as a tight end because he has great hands. And Primo, don't kill me, man. When you see me, you can use him like a Portland's man. Use check. He can run the ball. He can catch it. He can do certain things like that. You can put a little bit of a twist in offense now. Now we have a fullback / tight end.
Now, don't forget, Van Sumeren put up some numbers as a running back coming out of as a running back. So he does have some hands.
Yeah, so he does. If Jeff Morcher said he has great hands, I believe in Jeff.
Yeah, I mean he's an athlete. But Scott Loeffler, our new QB coach, who was at Bowling Green.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't remember, but in Bowling Green, Harold Fannin Jr. had a breakout season last year as a tight end, put up monster numbers. The way that he was utilized is something everybody was waiting to see at the Senior Bowl. Cool. Can he do that to our tight end group? I'm very excited about that.
I honestly believe he can, especially with Dallas Goedert.
Kirsten says he's a little scared about Isaiah Simmons. Could be a cancer in the locker room. I have a feeling that it's Pandora's box, and I don't want to open it.
She got a point. I mean, he's been team to team, bro. He's so young bull.
Shout out to Big Perk. He says no long snapper. Yes. Darren G says the only Vikings list of cuts is Gabriel Murphy, and that's a linebacker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Shout out to Drew in the building. Perk is talking about Hunter Renfrow. Could his days be numbered
I
in the
think you
league?
can kick the tires. You see if there's any treading on
Oh,
the tires.
DJ Chark is out there.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Gabe Davis.
That's what I said. I said Gabe Davis.
Someone said because I said he dropped a lot of balls randomly that I saw. Like
Pause. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
was Nathaniel talking about Cooper?
Yeah.
DeJean getting
Yeah.
hurt?
Cooper DeJean got hurt?
Oh, I don't know. He mentioned it.
Uh,
Mark laughs 3 hours. 3 hours, bro. I will be there at 9 a.m. or probably like 7 a.m.
listen, you
You
got to
got
get there
you,
early so you can get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
you
Okay.
guys have no idea. Like
Yeah. They don't know.
I
Tell them.
saw people pull guns on each other 3 years ago for trying to
Yeah. Crazy.
sneak in a parking
Oh,
spot
crazy.
when people were in line. That's how intense it gets. Shout out to Heather in the building from Texas town. This is my favorite episode each year. Hey, it's kind of like the because it's not Christmas, right? But it feels like Christmas because this is your 53. If you go check out the Eagles socials, they have a great little video of kind of presenting the players. Like, it's almost like a TV show. Like these are your main characters, but I want to know who's like Sam Howell or Fred Johnson had like regular shirts on.
Oh yeah. So did
I was
Gay
like,
Ball and Gay Ball and Brian Young.
I was like, I was like, you're crafty.
Yeah.
Shout out to Primo and Evan Hollywood Hearn. This is a emergency pod as we speak. But moving forward through this list here, we'll get through it. Offensive line, they had 11. We there were some interesting pieces. I mean, I got a text from Helena. She was talking about 11. And I've gotten a lot of Trevor Keegan, really? Texas? We starting off with Jordan Mailata, Leonard Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Lane Johnson, Tyler Steen is your starters. We had Fred Johnson coming back recently with the trade. That's your swing tackle. We have Drew Kendall, who we had me and Tim Armstrong had a conversation with recently. Good kid, great lineage. Father was in the NFL lineman. I feel like he's in a good place. Can play center, backup guard. Matt Pryor, we talked about four position versatility yesterday. That's great for this offensive line for depth. Brett Toth, we talked about him being the Obi-Wan of the backups in the offensive line group.
It's the teacher's pet.
The Cameron Williams, I was very high on Cameron Williams pre-draft. So the fact that the Eagles have him, that's positive. But from the beats, a lot of beats didn't really. It hasn't been glowing reviews, but I guess the upside, if his knees aren't where they need to be, he had a bad knee injury that locked up. I don't know how long, if he's not back there yet. But that's your 11 right there. The other lineman that we thought would make the roster, that is tackle Miles Hinton from Michigan. I thought he was placed on injured reserve and designated for return. That means players placed on this list must miss at least 4 games. So this is the injury where a player goes down. It's the phantom injury.
Yep.
I've talked with people inside the building. This does happen and it exists. The phantom injury. These are real injuries. Just saying.
I have a question for you. Do you think this happens to Darius Cooper? Think he's a phantom injury?
Mm, I mean, you got to get crafty with these injuries because it's
Hmm.
and I specifically asked about these injuries. You know, sometimes it's a muscle injury that you can't prove a muscle injury. So we have nicknames for Obi, Toth, Kenobi. How about that?
That's a good one. That's a good one, Chase.
Chase.
Shout out
Um,
to Chase.
Krista says leave Toth alone. I love him. Heart Killer Media says I don't see how they go into season with Jackson numbers. If you see the way the bank account is set up, Howie is trying to ball on a budget. Remember we had Patrick. I always forget his last name. Robinson.
Yeah.
This is kind of like you're hoping it's the Patrick Robinson 2.0 move.
Yeah. I can definitely.
I mean, you're hoping.
Yeah. I can follow you on that.
Heart Killer Mary says Keegan is a stud.
It was funny because when I mentioned Keegan, you guys were making fun of me.
I mean, the luck. If you ever seen a football movie, if I was to put a lineman in a football movie
Oh,
on
yeah.
this roster, Trevor Keegan, he got the lines on the side. He looks the part.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to like look the part week in and week out. Depth, good. I mean, they must like him. I'm cool with it. Let's see. Mark says there's no third year in a row. There's no long snapper. It's the Howie way. It is the Howie way.
Yeah. That's how we get out most of the talent on the squad. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Going through the roster here. Let's keep it moving. I mean, other than that, I'm just surprised they kept Brett Toth. I'm just saying. Not surprised. He sticks around, but defensive line. We had 6. We had 5 yesterday. But I know it was Big Perk and me and you also agreed to keep 6.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Gabe Hall, Maury Jomo, Ty Robinson, Byron Young. We know who Carter is. We know who Davis is. The new Davis. Waiting to see that one. The lean, mean, looking like a tight end machine. I want to see that. But Moro Jomos had a great camp. Gabe Hall flashed. Has done some good things. Has earned that spot. That kind of his play kind of pushed Booker out the door. Byron Young also when you get a nickname from Fangio, BY, that was a good sign for me. So Byron Young is still on the squad. Any surprises there?
No surprises there. I think we were all, like I said, I think me, you, and Perk were actually on that one. So yeah, I'll do a 6.
Now Chase says I saw Byron Young get moved, thrown out of the club one play last preseason.
Mm. Hey, cats mess up too. You know what I'm saying? We mess up too.
That's a good question about Nathaniel asks, is Dickerson starting? If not Fred Johnson, not if
I think it's tough.
this is a good question here because you're wondering who they see as that. Is it Matt Pryor?
I think it's tough. I think
Is
it's
it is
tough.
it is it I'm not going to speak that in existence. Dickerson's
Fred Johnson. I'm sorry, go ahead.
no.
Sorry.
Dickerson's. I mean, it's not Fred Johnson.
No, he's a swing tackle.
Yeah,
a swing tackle. But I mean, to me, I think it's gonna be tough. I think he starts at the guard position.
I'm not speaking that into existence. Okay,
We gotta be real with it.
I'll be real and I'll see
The season, you gotta.
I see Dickerson week 1, bro.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, like we want him for the long haul, not the short. The NFL is not a sprint. It's a marathon. So
Now, Moving right along to the linebacker position. Last night we had four. Uh, we had Zach Bond, Jod Campbell, Smile Munden, Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Yes,
I
sir.
think that's where we were yesterday. We know N'Kobe Dean's on the pup, so we have to wait for him to come back. And here is where it gets interesting. I mean, we can move right to defensive back. I hate that the Eagles didn't put safety and corner, but they put them all together. Defensive back
Yeah,
feels. We have nine. So we had Jacorian Bennett, which we had. We had Reed Blankenship, which we had at safety. Sidney Brown at safety. We had Tristan McCullum, and we had Andrew Makuba. Right. We
yeah.
also had Cooper DeJean, Jacorian Bennett, Adoree Jackson, Mac McWilliams, Quinion Mitchell, and Keely Ringo. That's what we had yesterday. So we were right on the spot on the money there. Specialists we had Jake Elliott, Braden Mann, and we had Charlie who got cut. But we'll be back. But any surprises or anything with the defensive back group?
No, I think we all hit it on the head on this one, on both positions, safety and corner. Um, I think the biggest thing, I think you said it a couple episodes, is the biggest thing is that safety position, but it's just basically seeing what type of in base we can have the versatility with Mac McWilliams and Coop, because Coop's going to be able to play safety and a little bit of corner. So that's the only thing that I'm kind of like, all right, like what we looking at? That's basically where I'm at. What we looking at?
I mean, I think with Makuba potentially playing,
Yeah,
potentially maybe you could play him in the slot.
yeah.
Um, my other thing is with Cooper being moving him all around at safety, and it's an interchangeable group. The versatility is super key. Kevin off the top rope, Makuba is going to be a star.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Just need to stay healthy.
I
Let's
can
go.
feel it in my plums. Uh, I hope. I hope.
Yo,
Hey, I'm saying. I hope it only took Makuba. Makuba tape. It only took. There's some players that you watch during the draft process where it
yeah,
takes minimal amounts of footage until you're like, okay, I see what this kid's about, and I'm just hoping that he lives up to that because it's always great.
and he will.
I can feel it in my plums. Yeah, man. The pick six against the Browns. I
Oh,
mean, that
special delivery. That was dope.
calculating route. Yes,
Hmm.
yes. That was great.
Yeah,
It was a great
I'll take
time.
that.
It was a great time to be alive, man. But it's
No doubt.
it's also it's also a great time to be alive. If you're out here traveling this year, there's a lot of trips. I don't know if you heard, but the 2025 Birds take over. We got Buffalo, Dallas, Green Bay, Kansas City, Los Angeles, Minnesota, New York, Tampa Bay, and Washington. Got some stars out there. LaShawn McCoy for the LA takeover, December 8th to December 9th. We got Hollis Thomas, and we have Lito Shepard with us coming to Tampa Bay, September 26th to 29th. Todd Harriman's, he's a legend. He's going to be attending the Green Bay game with us, but a lot of games to be had, man. The Birds take over in Kansas City is happening in week 2, so make sure you get on the ball. The Green Bay trip all sold out. So I mean, for those who are trying to go to that trip is sold out. But I just had my meeting with Philly Sports Trips. I will be a lead coordinator on all the trips this year. So that means I will be, if you're going on a Philly Sports Trips, I'll be one of your lead coordinators. You'll be in good hands.
The vibes is gonna be dope.
Am I going to be nervous about things? Things always happen. You might have to call audible, but I'll be there to assist you the best I can.
Doubt,
You
no
know,
doubt.
so that means I'm going up to rest up because I'm going to be in every city this year. Now, Darren G says, I'm hoping Makuba turns out to be what we want him to be, but we won't ever know if he can't stay on the field because he's hurt every third play.
Damn.
I mean, think about it. Cooper DeJean hurt, his, came back, became a beast.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he follows the same footsteps as Cooper. Okay. Robert says maybe he'll be another Queen or Mitchell or Cooper. Spell check Cooper DeJean or Quinyon Mitchell. So yeah, I can read. I can read between the lines.
Okay.
Captain Gale, your service, man. This is gonna. Hey, the captain speaking. I'm gonna be on that airplane, like you know, everybody get on the bus. It's gonna be a wild scene here. Um, yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, I really think I think we're not done yet.
Yeah, most definitely.
I
I
mean,
think there's
who?
gonna be a trade, bro. I think there's always gonna be a trade. And there's a couple DBs out there that I'm looking at. I'm like, hey, like Darion Kendrick,
Okay,
uh Mathis, uh Jaylani, I'm sorry, Julius Brents. Couple of DBs out there. I'm like, hey.
let me. How about like I said earlier, the Steelers cut Robert Woods. Okay,
You want this Robert Woods crazy.
the Commanders are releasing Cleveland Farrell. Remember him?
Oh, snap. The corner?
Defensive end.
For the
Uh,
Raiders. He was drafted by the Raiders.
but said the Commanders are releasing him.
Damn, okay.
Let's see. The Bengals are cutting Desmond Ritter. The
Oh, that's terrible.
Falcons have released Easton Stick. The Browns released Deontay Johnson, wide receiver. Hmm, interesting.
The Browns?
Yeah,
I thought he played for the Ravens.
he gets
Uh,
around, my guy.
I
The
see.
Browns traded Kenny Pickett to the Raiders. Let's
Mhm.
see any other interesting cuts here. I'm perusing the NBC Sports live tracker.
Mike Hilton. That's the one I think everybody should keep that out.
So Michael Gallup was released
No,
by
I'm
the
good.
Commanders. Defensive tackle Taven Bryan released by the Bengals. Um, Chiefs cut Bailey Zappi. Let's see anything else that we need. Cowboys cut Lyle Collins. How about that?
Because he ain't been good since 2013.
In the breaking news, big news: Bucks cut Shiloh Sanders. I'm kidding. People, I think it would be great.
I don't think he would get a
It
chance,
would be
bro.
great for his YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was the Greg Dulcich from. He was Greg Dulcich was a tight end from UCLA who had a pre-draft meeting with the Eagles. He told me.
Hmm.
Um, let me see. He was cut by surprisingly. Yeah, so he had a virtual meeting after his pro day with the. If I'm looking at my notes, so I had a virtual meeting with the Eagles. So that stuck in my head as we're looking at Darren G says Mario Goodrich was released. Am I misremembering, or did he have some good plays with us before? He had some flashes.
Yeah.
Um, Big Perk is speaking to Trayvon Walker.
Oh man. I would be happy as hell to get that trade.
That would be the Bulldog.
Yeah.
I was gonna say trifecta, but we got more than the the quad
Right.
fecta.
I
Quad
I
fecta.
do have a question for you though. Did anything stick out to you during when you were watching the press conference with Howie and Nick?
That we're not done.
He said it twice, right? He's like, "Yeah, we're not done. We're not done."
We're not done. We're not done.
Howie's up to stuff, bro.
Now, DK Brave 843 says Valdez Scantling got released. He could be a good punt returner. Does he return punts?
I believe he did.
I
He
know
kept on going back and forth. Was it the Chiefs and the Green Bay, right?
I
The
know
Chiefs
he.
and Green Bay.
I know he dropped that pass against the Eagles Chiefs when we were out there, dude. If he would have caught that ball,
Yeah.
that would have ruined my whole trip. But Valdez Scantling, shout out to I'll get back to it. Andre Dillard got cut? He's out there?
Yeah. Yeah,
Huh?
believe him. So he believes it.
49ers released him, right?
Well, he's injured. He's injured. That's why.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. But shout out to big shout out to Underdog, man. Make sure you're out here use the promo code Jawn. Get up to $1,000 of bonus cash and a free pick. You know what I'm saying? Underdog is the way to play. Football is back, and Underdog is the best place to make picks and win all the money all season long. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and more. Get your picks right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. You can play with as little as $1. Really, at the end of the day, there's great opportunities with the Super Bowl roster. A lot of big plays to be made. If I say 100-yard games, higher or lower, AJ Brown, I'd say in the first game against the Cowboys, AJ Brown, higher or lower than 100 yards?
Higher.
I go higher. Devontae Smith, 75 yards or higher? Higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower for Devontae Smith?
Yeah. I smudge under like 72, 71 yards.
Saquon Barkley rushing, higher or lower than 100 yards?
Higher. If they ain't got if Michael Parsons ain't playing, higher.
Interceptions thrown by Dak Prescott, higher or
Damn.
lower week 1? Lower than 2.
Lower than 2. Yeah.
I'll say lower than 2. I give him 2.
Give him 2.
But that's a couple, and make sure you stick around because we'll have more as the game builds up. But download the app today and sign up with your promo code Jawn to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code Jawn. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog. Make picks with money. You know how it goes. Now we gotta read, so I don't gotta do all the reading.
Be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 HOPEline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Must be 18 plus.
Handle my light work, okay?
I just did that.
Handle my light work, AI.
That's a bright idea, bro. Bright idea.
Will says the micro machine, man. Hey, man. Do my light work. Jonathan says I will not view any KC games. Taylor Swift too annoying. I mean, the biggest news
Engage, right?
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got got engaged.
Yo, you know what I was just thinking about right now, though? You know who's going to be the best man, right?
Jason Kelsey.
Oh, that speech is going to be crazy. That speech is going to be crazy, B.
I want to see him bash 2 beer cans. You know,
Right.
like I'm crazy.
I drink 1 beer. I drink 2 beers.
When I don't get when I don't eat my breakfast. You know, what was it? What was the breakfast line?
Oh, remember.
I get moody when I don't eat my breakfast.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Bottom down under says Barkley was money just betting 60 plus all year.
I won so much money off Barkley and Jalen Hurts last year. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I just think I saw a post on Twitter, and it was a picture of Travis Kelce and Jason Kelsey when they were younger at Cincinnati, and it was like, who would have thought these two one would marry Taylor Swift, and the other would be voted sexiest man alive.
Now they're like culture. Bro, like think about it. Like Travis Kelce if you go into a barbershop, his fade is on there. Like that's crazy. What? Let me get the number. Let me get the number 87 fade.
Travis Globe
it was
incredible, man.
Right.
Incredible rise for those two. Incredible rise for day 3 picks.
Breakfast, I get pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the news is still breaking. I mean, we're gonna be here all night, waiting for the next moves to happen.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, there's no trades yet, but overall, what is your rated 1 through 10 scale through 1 through 10? Your satisfactory of this roster right now. That our guy Howie Roseman.
I'm at an 8.5.
8.5. I like the vibes.
Because you think about it, you're trying to re-up, win a new championship. You're trying to keep the same core players around. That have the values, right? But it's a weird scene when you have to replace guys and keep moving and getting cheaper. That's just is what it is. Like you can't get around that. So at the end of the day, to keep that balance is tough. And I think he's done a good job. And I don't think we have multiple picks. We have enough ammo to do anything that we want to do at the trade deadline.
Yeah, no doubt.
We have enough ammo
to even go over the top.
If something's not right, or if you want to get that slam dunk trade just to strengthen the defensive line, add something, we have multiple picks. I'm good.
I mean, we have one first round and then like 2 seconds.
I mean, let's see here. I mean, it's. I mean, we have potential opportunity to have so much ammo. So right now, the Eagles have their own pick in the first round. We have our own pick in the second round. We have our own pick in the third round. We have the Jets' third round pick.
Oh, it's gonna be ass too. Hell yeah.
We have a projected comp pick for the Milton Williams deal for all you.
Patriots. Okay.
So that's 3 threes, y'all. Okay. I'm not finished. We have Eagles have their own pick in the fourth round. We have the projected comp pick from Josh Sweat trade. That's 2 fours. Hey. Traded their 5th round pick for Howell. Okay. We have the 49ers conditional pick from the 49ers, 5th round. We also have a pick from the Falcons in the 5th round. We have a projected comp pick from Mekhi Becton in the 5th round. So that was 4 fifths, but we have 3 5s. Okay. 3 5s.
Mhm.
The Eagles' own pick, the 6th pick, was traded to the Texans, and then it was back to the Eagles. Okay. So we have 2 6s, and the last 6 is from the Vikings. So that's not bad. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My math is terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 picks. 12 picks, Howie Roseman. Kidding me?
Yeah, that's 12 picks is a lot, man. So let's package them up. Let's go get ourselves an edge rush. Because what's bothering me about the edge is Nolan Smith. If he only can play on one side of the ball, because one side of the field on the line, because I think it was his right shoulder is bothering him. That's a little scary. That's a little scary.
Who's was it Mel Gibson that had the trick shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Nolan Smith with the trick dislocated shoulder, whatever he's got. I think I'm done with Jalen Mills.
Yeah,
I'm not done with the Jalen Mills celebration, because that's what we do over here. Bob from Down says the NFL should drug test Adam Schefter this 24 hours. Who's with me? I mean, his biggest story today was the Travis Kelce engagement. Just saying,
he's just trying to get some.
got a lot of
views from the Swifties. You know,
got a lot of movement.
Yeah.
But before we get out of here, is there anything to say with your chest you got to get off your chest? Big moves. This could be a hot take. Anything?
Howie is going to pull off a big name in a defensive line trade. I guarantee it. I'm gonna put my neck out there, and I'm just gonna speak into existence.
You're pulling a Gale there,
Yeah, but yeah, man, I feel like Howie said, we're not done. We're not done. He said it twice, so he's doubling down. He's gonna definitely get somebody else, especially the pass rush or corner. Dude's a psycho. And I love it. So that's where I'm at.
To say this, to quote Howie, I would say
Mhm.
this. I would say we're not done here. He said, we're not done. We'll see what happens in the next 24 hours. I think I said this is the last time we spoke. We have got a lot of picks here, currently 9, with some projected compensatory selections not included in that total. I just gave you the rundown on the picks there.
Yeah.
And we're happy to use those picks in the draft. But I think for us, the early part of the season, September, we've got to see what we have. If we need something, this one makes me feel good. I'll do whatever I can to help this football team and be aggressive. Aggressive. And Jeffrey Lurie gives me that opportunity to do that. And so I don't think that we're done. That this is a work in progress. And then he said, trust the process. I just added that in there for myself.
Yeah. I like how you added a little cheer.
I was like, I added that in for your cheer dad.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
Hilarious.
That's my baby up there. Once again, shout out to Primo and Ev. Shout out to everyone in the chat as well. My say with your chest, I'm right there with you, Tim,
Mhm.
another trade's happening.
Sure is happening.
Bob from Down Center. Which fifth went
So
for
to the
Howell?
Vikings.
Our Eagles' own pick in the 5th round went to the Vikings. So the
Cool with
Eagles currently have the 49ers, which is conditional, and the Falcons pick, and then the comp pick from Mekhi Becton. Now, if you want to keep up with the comp formula, make sure you lock in with Jimmy Kempski. Jimmy Kempski, one of the best in the business at
Shout out to Jimmy.
following the comp picks and draft picks and whatnot. But also shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Bud Light for holding the tailgates down all these years. We're re-upping with Bud Light again for this season. Shout out to Red Bull for giving the tailgate wings, and shout out to Svelli's Pizza for giving Evan Hollywood Hearn the wings beneath his cheesesteaks. If you're trying to get the pizza and you're in Linwood, New Jersey, hit them up, 856-435-8799, Svelli's.com. Make sure you show them some love. Make sure you shout out to Lowski in the building for holding down the tailgates. Shout out to Crafty Jawn. Go to craftyjawn.com. Get yourself some chunky chains. If you see, I got my bling over here. 2 of them for 2 Super Bowls. Wait till you see the chain that I will be rocking on week 1.
Phenomenal. I can't wait to rock mine. I can't wait to get it.
Phenomenal. I'm just saying. Phenomenal. Make sure you hit up Jesse Wines if you're whining about your graphics. If your graphics are ass, hit up Jesse Wines. And last word before we get out of here, man.
Definitely got to say thank you to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? This was emergency pod, but we just feel obligated, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys support us. So we just like to come on and jump on and talk some birds, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday, right?
I don't even know what day it is.
I don't even know. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah. it's almost close to Eagles football. So, you know what I mean? You guys motivate us. So we appreciate y'all. Also, definitely want to send a big birthday shout out to my beautiful daughter, Ariana Kincaid. She's going to be turning 10 this weekend.
Saturday?
Man, Sunday. So, man, that little girl, man. I remember when she was born, and now she's 10.
Grown.
She went from saying "daddy" to no to "can I have my phone?" I said, "What you want for your birthday?" $300. What?
That's very precise, man.
Good Lord. What happened? What happened to like
it's tariffs, bro?
It's
tariffs.
$300, bro. What are you gonna do with $300 as a 10-year-old? I asked her. She said, "I'm gonna go shopping." I said, "Shopping where?" "Oh, you know." I said, "No, I don't." She said, "What did you say?"
It's a makeup.
Yeah, the moisturize the skin. I said, "Okay." I feel like this generation when they get older, like
what's the store that
Sephora.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'll probably be in Sephora all weekend, and they gotta take her and her little girlfriend shopping.
So if I sent her a gift card, I hope she's not watching. It would be Sephora.
It would be Sephora. She loves Sephora.
That would be the Dunk Home birthday gift.
Mm-hmm. That girl loves Sephora. I asked her that when I took her like I think it was a year ago. I said, "What you want?" She said, "I want this, Daddy." So I'm like, look at it. $38. What does it do? It's lotion. I said, $38 for lotion. We can go to Walmart and get it for like $4 or $5. The big Jawn too. She said, "No, Dad." Bro, times are tough, bro. Times are tough.
Anthony says, "Why you gotta be doing the Jalen Mills shoulder shrug gratuitously?" Hey, if you go, If you go out and do your chores in the yard and you come back in the house and you see your wife and go, "Babe,
My wife will look at me.
did you cut the grass today?" You'd be like, "Yeah." If your boy's
Thank
like,
you guys, thank you.
"You got good credit," you'd be like, "Just give yourself a Jalen Mills shrug."
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna be doing that all tailgate. Watch. We'll be doing that all tailgate.
I do this all the time. People are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
You ever seen the Jalen Mills? Where you been? Appreciate it. Thanks, Ant.
Last word. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Per usual, you guys keep us going, keep us moving. Season is just popping off. Season's not even here yet, but the vibes are immaculate. When you got people as crazy about wondering who the wide receiver 5 and 6 is and why the long snapper is not on the roster yet, or who's going to be the punt returner, or worrying about who's catching punts, or why is Trevor Keegan and Brett Toth. We love this stuff, man. You can't get any better than stuff.
Yeah, we're psychos. We need to get looked. We need to get checked off by a doctor.
Doc, what do I got? You're an Eagles
severe case of eagle alcoholism or something.
You got you're Eagleholic, but at the end of the day, we love the stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one. As always, fly, Eagles, fly.
Big time.